Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nadlan, broadcasting to you from the east coast of New York. Today, we have an exciting new entrepreneur, Liat Doron, and she's a designer. She's an amazing designer, and she and her husband are doing many flips in the US. So it's going to be really exciting to hear from her and learn from her. Any questions and comments that you have, leave right below. Make sure to like us so YouTube going to show us to more people, and subscribe, and let's get to it. Hi everyone, so this is Liat and her beautiful family, and let's get right into the first post. Life is too short to be normal. Such an amazing title. Hi friends, it is my great privilege to be here this week's entrepreneur, and many thanks to Avi for the opportunity and for this stage. I will introduce myself soon, but first I want to start with the story The Deaf Frog. There was once a frog race. Many people gathered and watched the race, but did not really believe that the frogs were capable of reaching the top. They will not make it. They have no chance. Indeed, the frogs despaired one by one and went down. They all despaired except for one little frog who did not stop for one small second. After hours of tremendous efforts, the frog reached her destination, and everyone hurried in surprised and asked her after, how did she do it? But then they found out that the frog was deaf. So why do I choose to open my first post specifically in this story? If you are in this group of real estate, I know you are an ambitious person. People with big goals, aspirations, and dreams. People with confidence that walk in your path with settling goals consistently and with determination, even if it's a little bit difficult. So hi, I'm Liat Doron, an investor property designer in the US, married to my real estate operator, Nadav Doron, and we have two daughters. I'm 39 years old, and my professional path did not start in this field, and I had to go through a brave way of making decisions. I grew up in a home where my parents are employees, and I was educated that you have to work hard and study in order to be successful in life. I do not regret it, and thanks to them for always for pushing me to my success. Back in high school, I went to my first psychometric, and in the army I already went to the second. I enrolled in economics a month after graduation, and I have a master degree that I did later after graduation. Are you still with me? At the same time, I studied for 8 consecutive years at Wingate, every possible course related to sports, fitness, and healthy lifestyle. 23 years old with 2 degrees in economics, but hey, this is not at all what I wanted. Not terrible to keep running, but I'm hired as an economist at the electricity company, a high salary, a well-known pension, benefits, gifts, and peace of mind. But I'm in a cage of gold. Everything sounds wonderful to everyone, but that's not what I wanted. I had other dreams. My dreams were to travel the world, to see every place and every destination, not working hard and letting my money work for myself. But how can this dream come true when you have to get to the office every morning at 7 a.m. after a pampering meal in the dining room, of course? I realized I need a change. Shuddering into my direct manager's office and putting out a letter of dismissal. Not waiting for compensation, not waiting for conditions, put a letter and leave. In the context of the deaf frog, the environment thought for the time crazy. Who lives an easy, like a great job, a great position like that? with tenure in the electricity company. You're making a mistake and you will regret it. It's not easy to be independent. You do not appreciate what you have. And more such comments. But I try to listen to myself and repeat every day after the empowerment sentences like listen to Gali Atari's song, Do Only What You Love. You only live once. And if that's not enough, then my partner, my husband, also resigned from his job as an economist in the port of Ashdod and decides to find the right path to the life he dreams of. So you need to relax and think clearly to pack a suitcase for half a year to Central America, and now we will return with insight. So they left to Central America with a suitcase and just to relax and thinking. So I will continue in the next post to tell you the chain of reaction that brought us both into the real estate world. I will share with you inspirational and motivational stories if you are here in a group to grow and do not know how to take the first step in the real estate world. I will tell you how I design properties in the US and everything here from the office in Rishon LeZion in Israel. So she does everything from remote. Yours for any question, and I would be happy if you would respond to me below if you identify or in what I wrote. See you in the next post, Liat. All right, so you can see Liat here and her husband, and you can leave a comment for Liat right here below, and any question that you have for her. So I'm sure we're going to have an excitement week, and let's jump into some news from the website and see what's going on. All right, so whoever doesn't know, this is our website, forumrealestateusa.com. You can see updates here every day. We are doing courses and mentoring and financing and locating deals for you and deal analysis. So let's see what's new on our website. I would love to recommend a good management company in the South Bend, Indiana. All right, so someone is asking for recommendation. There is another episode 48 of the Real Estate and Investment Podcast. Shai Bibbs shudders the wrong theory of the lost generation and attacks investment. How many times have you heard that Generation Y is a lost generation? But how many times have you heard that in practice the opposite is true? Probably a whole lot less, unfortunately. So for 20 to 40 years old, if you are 20 to 40 years old and you want to hear a different approach from the lost generation theory that will lead you nowhere, this chapter is for you. We will never have an apartment, wrote someone in Facebook group of a popular podcast. Many others joined her and strengthened her claims. They are a lost generation that the corona hit the hardest, cried the headline of a major newspaper that interviewed many experts who must have made a similar claim. Shai Bibbs, the director of Why Now community, comes to a real estate and investment podcast, and in an unusual interview, it shatters each of the claims and stories that people hear. Dangerousness will not lead anyone to do so. Bibbs got up and did it. Today, he already has 2 apartments for investment. He thinks of the third, and instead of spending budget, he manages an investment budget that sometimes come before other essential things. All right, so this is an interesting post from our group. So again, we are Nadlan. You can go to our website. You can contact us with any question that you have. You can leave comments right here below, and we will be with you with post number 2 of Liat Doron tomorrow. Thank you everyone for being with us, and have a good day.